Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Ramsey. WA's Premier claims the emergence of a new COVID strain has not derailed plans to reopen the state. Mark McGowan has added another $185 million on top of the $250 million already committed to promoting Western Australia once the border restrictions come down. He wants to focus on international education, airlines, tourism and sourcing skilled labour.
With a vaccination rate over 90%, we will be one of the most vaccinated societies in the world. But as always, we will do the right thing to keep Western Australia safe and strong.
Meantime, the World Health Organization's 194 member states have negotiated an agreement to work together to prevent future pandemics. Director General Dr. Tedros Ghebreyesus says there'll be a greater focus on vaccine sharing and the WHO will have greater powers to investigate new viruses.
But you have proven to each other and the world that differences can be overcome and common ground can be found.
Meanwhile, New South Wales health officials are still racing to determine if there are any other cases of the new COVID Omicron strain in the state. It's after a Sydney man yesterday became the sixth person in Australia to test positive. Just a day after Surf Lifesaving Australia urged caution in the water this summer after last year's over 100 drownings, comes news that a man is missing now off Surfers Paradise. The 26-year-old vanished while swimming with a female companion last night. The woman was helped back to shore. The man did not make it. A woman who is now a Hollywood actor but is being referred to as Jane Doe has returned to give more evidence in the Ghislaine Maxwell trial in New York. She's told the court of being sexually abused at Jeffrey Epstein's home in Florida when she was just 14. The witness claims Ghislaine Maxwell was in the room at the time and joined in on the abuse. And Health Minister Greg Hunt is expected to announce today that he's retiring from politics. Mr Hunt is expected to use the last parliamentary sitting day of 2021 to confirm that he will not recontest his Victorian seat of Flinders. To sport, the New South Wales Origin players have judged Tom Trbojevic to be the best player of this year's series, handing him the Brad Fittler medal at a glittering ceremony in Sydney. Practice begins for the supercars this morning at Mount Panorama ahead of Sunday's Bathurst 1000. And Sam Stosur concedes next month's Australian Open will probably be her last singles tournament. In entertainment, Alec Baldwin has opened up publicly for the first time since the fatal shooting of a crew member on his movie Rust. The actor and producer sat down for an interview with ABC in the US, which is due to air tomorrow.
She was someone who was loved by everyone who worked with and liked by everyone who worked with and admired. I mean, even now, I find it hard to believe that. It just doesn't seem real to me.
The Matrix Resurrections NFT website has crashed after overwhelming demand, thousands of fans jumping on to buy the digital collectibles tied to the new film. And the McAllister family home from the original Home Alone movie is now up for grabs on Airbnb. The special stay is to promote the release of the latest film in the franchise. That's your latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.